Well, hello, crafty friends. This is the Papered Chef here, walking through the annual catalog. I'm so excited that I can show you a whole new layout, lots of samples, some of my swaps, which go with the different products. I mean, new colors, a couple new papers, and lots of fun stuff. So if you saw my video earlier, you saw that I have a lot of swaps from a trip I just came back from, and I have put them into the catalog. Now, it would be too hard to go through this catalog that's stuff with swaps. So instead, I'm just going to go through this catalog like this, and then when I get to those pages, hopefully I remember to show you the samples. All right, so the new catalog cover is focusing on community and gathering. There's this nice infrared leaves on it. If you don't already have an annual catalog from me, there is an annual catalog request form, and it's either on my site, paperchef.stampinup.net, where you look for offerings and things. There's a button that says Paper Chef Offerings. Or in the link beneath, there's 3 dots underneath this video, you can find my offerings. It'll say Paper Chef's Clubs and Offerings, and you can get a catalog from me that way. I do have a small charge, but it's way less than it cost me to buy the catalogs, get them shipped to me, and then ship them out to you. And if you're already a Paper Pumpkin customer, you'll be getting one of my catalogs. My card club members got them last month. Hopefully the rest of you got them. All right, so this is a note from our CEO and founder. CEO right here, Sarah, and her mother, Shelly, who's the co-founder of the company. Again, emphasis on gathering. Now, the way that this works is there's different sections, and it's going to start with its simple projects, quick and easy, and then we're going to get into more, so that's your more like beginning crafter, step-by-step, I should say, and then quick and easy, kind of your regular casual crafter, and then you're going to have like an avid crafter with the sweet collections. So that's what the catalog is going to walk through, and it's going to start out with the beginning, step-by-step crafting, and some of our new products in that crafting line. You can see just beautiful imagery and focus on gathering. All right, so the first thing that you're going to see is our kits collection. And a kits collection is unlike the Paper Pumpkin in that it's always an all-inclusive kit where you can make cards. Every month we come up with 2 new kits for our collection. Here's a sneak peek of a kit that's coming up. I just opened this in my Swaps and Swag because this was something I got on my trip. This is one of them coming out in like, I don't know if it's June or July. The next time online, or I don't remember when this kit's coming out exactly, but just beautiful kits with cards and beautiful envelopes and ephemera and scent and stamps. And I mean, that's what a kit is. Each kit is different, but they all come with stamps, a stamping block, all the adhesives you need. Kits are all inclusive. So that's one thing that new stampers like, is our kits collection. Another thing that you may like, and if you're not already a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, is a subscription box. I really love this because my Paper Pumpkin subscribers get some, what we call inspiration from me each month as I show you alternatives you can make with your Paper Pumpkin kit. These are both this is here, $25 per month includes shipping, and this one is usually in the $20-something range without shipping. So they come out to almost about the same. And this one, though, is a surprise, the Paper Pumpkin. And this brings us to other quick and easy options besides kits, besides Paper Pumpkin, and that's ephemera and card collections. I took out a few here just to show you my little bucket of crafty goodness. You have ephemera and cards and things that are already made for you so that you can put them together easily. These are from 2 different collections. But you can, this is from some ephemera, the labels one. I think I'll open a pack of the flowering ephemera for you, just so you can see what it entails. Yeah, just beautiful cards, right? Matching envelopes. When we look at the catalog page in a moment, I think we'll figure out which one goes with what. One is from the Calming Creek and one is from something else. Here we go. This is the one. This one's called Calming Creek. So all I know is this one comes in the Calming. This Wild Wheat card comes in the Calming Creek. Okay, so fully flowering ephemera. We can open up that. And then we got the labels. You saw what they look like. See, here's a label down there. You can see what that looks like. All right, I see you coming in, so please say hi when you get here. And I will say hello. All right, so here's some pictures of them just making something simple at the table with the ephemera. So it doesn't take a lot of supplies, easy peasy. And okay, the ephemera's coming up. Here are your top 10 crafting essentials. I'm using one of them right now, the paper snips. I mean, everybody needs these things. The dimensionals, the paper snips. I really love this section because it's telling you that everybody needs scissors, glue, dimensionals, ink, a stamping block, some stamps, punches. Oops, I think I just, hope no blood. I hope I didn't draw blood here. I just cut my finger. Okay, blank note cards and envelopes or just paper and stuff, right? And then a chamois to clean your stamps. Please, no blood. And, of course, you need your demonstrator because we are a direct sales company and you can't just go buy stuff on your own. Well, I think there's only a couple things you can buy on your own, like maybe paper pumpkin, but we want you to subscribe to us. All the products are sold through our company and we show you how to use them. So that's the essentials. All right, so here's the mix and match ephemera. See, I've just shown you some of these cards. So here we go. Sunny Springs. So that means that this one, I can match these up. This one is a Sunny Springs and Sunny Springs, you see? And then these ones are the more muted tones would be the Calming Creek. So you can get sets of them, and then you could get sets of ephemera, right? And then you could mix and match and make things. Now, these don't stick, so I recommend putting them in a sticker machine. I do have links to my sticker machines that I use to make your own stickers on my Amazon store, linked in this description of this video. But this is a really popular ephemera pack because it has the flowers in it. And I think maybe my card club's going to get some samples of ephemera this month. Not the whole pack because I was only able to get a couple packs during the pre-order. I'm still waiting on other stuff. Now, here's a Simply Said stamp set. If you take these ephemera, this Simply Said stamp set, and some cards, you can make beautiful projects. And I really love this layout because it's showing you what you can make with just those simple things. You got your simple cards and envelopes, ephemera pack and sentiment. Okay, you got your ephemera pack and sentiment and images. This one's my favorite ephemera pack. It's called, let's see what that one's called. It's called Something for Everything Ephemera Pack. Ephemera packs are $8 and you get 8 sheets. So I think that's a very good deal because of their laser cut. And they're coordinated with our colors of ink. You see, like you can actually put these on the different things. It'll make it look like you stamped and die cut it. All right, so back to this. And then you can also step it up a notch and go, okay, we have our cards and envelopes. We have our ephemera pack, our sentiments and images, and then we have our stamped sentiments. So now when you add a stamped sentiment to these, look how they come out. So I really love this. If you haven't really taken the time to sit down with your catalog and absorb what they're trying to do here, how we're trying to appeal to new crafters. I mean, crafting it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to be creative and to be a crafter. But it's also amazing to challenge yourself and get more advanced. And it's also amazing to get inspiration from these things and step up your cards another level. When you give people cards, they feel good. So it's just an all-around wonderful hobby because it makes others feel good. Now take note of page 22, which is my favorite page in the catalog because these are layouts, and I've used many of these myself over the years, and I use a lot of these. But what's even more fun than having these card design layouts is that they're referred to in different parts of the catalog. So you can see, let's see, I'm just going to grab a page. Not every page has a card on it. Okay, but I'm going to grab one from back here and just kind of show you whenever you see like a layout of a card, here we go. See this? This layout here, it's showing you that this was the layout used to make this card. So these icons, see the icon? The icons are used throughout. Actually, that icon wasn't even, wait, it might not even be that icon, but there's more icons. So there's more. There's even more than the ones that are there. But I just love that these icons that are used to make the cards in this catalog are referred to back into the section. Okay, yeah, that icon is right there, except that the sentiment was moved down a bit. So it's really fun. And then you have your color families. right here, you have your subtles, brights, regals, and neutrals. If you want to try one piece of each cardstock, please go to my cardstock share, either at my website, paperchef.stampinup.net, or in the description of the video over there. Ooh, this is going to be so cute. I hope that they vote for this to be used in Card Club. This is just such a cute little set. And I bet we can cut all these little critters out with the scan and cut. They're just so fun. This one might need a little pencil trick because it's the sun. But all of these look like they have nice little lines around them. All right, so I think that would bring me to my first example from my catalog walkthrough. This says Choose Joy. This card was created using the Choose right from here, from the Choose Happy, and the Joy stamped onto Designer Series paper. This is Petunia Pop, by the way, the new paper. And the Joy is right here. So this is made from that. And it is, let's make sure we don't put anybody's, well, it doesn't have anybody's address. Okay, Water City Stamping. Okay, from Water City Stamping. Beautiful card. And some of these cards I got on the incentive trip. By the way, I have to say, every time I use that word, that less than 1% of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators are in the incentive trip. So it's not typical, but it can be done. Okay, so it's not typical that you would earn the incentive trip. 348 people are in the incentive trip. Okay, so let's just keep going. Thoughtful Journey, Unbounded Beauty. These are Memories and More card packs. They go with the Memories and More books. So you can journal, you can make photo albums, and there's the books. There's a basic black album. I just had this out earlier when I did my walkthrough because they gave us each a basic black album on my trip. So that was really fun. And I'm going to be making a little scrapbook out of it. Okay, here's the twine. Oh, this is new fancy paper. If you want to try all the Designer Series paper and the deluxe paper, I have a paper share that you can sign up for until May 10th. And you can try all the Designer Series paper. And this specialty will be from the deluxe add-on. This is specialty ephemera and specialty paper called Frames and Flowers. Okay, now that brings us out of Creativity Your Way. This brings us into more using our tools, using this is like kind of stepping it up instead of just using your kits and your ephemera packs. Right? This is like stepping up. Use this like a whole suite of coordinating products. Okay, I have one thing made from this suite. Of course, when I opened the packages, I said who made them, but then I lost some of the bags. Well, I didn't lose the bags, but when I did a cleanup, I have a whole pile of bags with a whole pile of names, and I don't have them put back inside bags yet. But isn't that beautiful? Mediterranean Blooms. This paper was one of the prizes in Houston. So most of us weren't able to order it until May 1st. This catalog, by the way, is live, and you can order whatever I'm showing you. If you like any of these suites or any of these products, I'd love to be your demonstrator, so please use my link to order. paperedchef.stampinup.net. Very easy. Don't put an M in this word. It's papered chef because I make things out of paper. There's no M, but it's going to try to put an M there when you type it in for the first time. It meaning the algorithm. All right, let's keep going. Take to the Sky. Oh, boy. We always have a nice masculine suite, and this time is no different. Take to the Sky is our masculine suite. Let me see. My little propeller's coming off my plane. Let me get my propeller back on the plane. Here are a few projects made with it. This is from Karen Titus. And I think it tucks in like this. I really love, this was a swap from my incentive trip. So she put it all together. It was, I think, in our 3D swap. I'm just going to tuck in the glue here so my propeller doesn't get stuck again on my page. I love this DSP. I love the notepad. The little gem. It's using Night of Navy. Then we have a Father's Day card. Let's see who this one's from. Let's see. Okay. Sandy Reese. If I know the person's name, I'll definitely give them credit. Trying not to show all their personal information. Father's Day with a nice, really cool gem. You're the best, plain and simple, with an airplane. I like how this is stamped on the inside and out. I like the use of Designer Series paper panels. Beautiful. And then, of course, this one was a fun 3D swap because it's a paper airplane. Isn't that a cute idea? So you're the best, plain and simple, with a paper airplane to put together. So if you have any, like I have nephews that would love this, and there's even a little plastic thing. I mean, just, I know a lot of people would love this, and I just think that's so cute. In fact, I have a nephew who's getting his first Holy Communion soon, so maybe we'll give that to him. So I hope you like the Take to the Sky collection. And I think that's a good time to say hello to who's here right now. Hello, Shardine from Pennsylvania. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up if you're here. Hello, Sheila Perkins from Ohio. Hello, Lynn. Nice to see you again. Oh, Janet's following along with her catalog. That's nice. Hi, Janet. I'm glad you're following along. To Market. This is going to be fun, a part of my DSP share, but it's using those Regal colors. I wasn't able to get those yet, this paper yet, but that's going to be nice and earthy. Hello, Phil, again. Nice to see you. Thank you guys for joining in on my share for when I showed my swaps and swag, and thank you for coming back to join me. Hello, Deborah from New South Wales, Australia, and T from Texas, and Hilda Massey. Nice to see you. And Brooke L. Your whole last name's there, but you know what? It's going to be hard for me to say your whole last name. Let's try it, though. Liva Curry from Plant City, Florida. Hello again, Kathy from New Hampshire. Oh, okay, where are we going? Wildly Flowering. Okay, honestly, my least favorite paper. Why? You guys know why. Because it contains two of my least favorite colors. But the patterns are cool, and it will be part of my Designer Series paper share. But I don't have any samples to show you of this one. But it has Moody Mauve in it and Wild Wheat. So I'm just like, woo, right? But it is what it is, right? Some people are going to love this paper, and I'm sure it's going to be popular. Now, my favorite paper, on the other hand, and you have to go with what you love. You know, like you have to get things that make you feel good. So I plan on getting this. I like this whole suite, but I especially love the paper. So for now, I just have the paper because I won it as a prize. But, I mean, I'm going to get probably the whole suite eventually. I just have to pace myself, right? Look at this beautiful brights and rainbow colors. I love that this paper is 6x6. It's called Full of Life. And there are watercolor washes on it and just, you know, dots and splotches and squares and washes. I mean, can you imagine making this paper? How much fun they had making the paper? With watercolors of our inks to coordinate with our products. And then, of course, having to color correct it digitally, I'm sure, to make it exactly match our cardstock and things. So that is Full of Life. You can get the whole collection. You can get just the paper. The paper is $12.50, but not for what I'm showing you, 4 times what I'm showing you. I showed you 12 sheets. I showed you 24 patterns. This paper has 48 patterns. I'm not 48 patterns, 48 sheets. It has this 24 patterns, what I'm showing you, but you get 4 of each sheet. So you get 48 sheets in a package. Each set of 12 has 24 patterns. Let's put that over there, because over the other side, there's a glare. All right, Lily Pond Lane. I did order this entire suite on May 1st. While on vacation, I stayed up late to order it. I'm going to show you my swaps. This is what I used for my swaps. Now, I'm going to show you what stamp set I used in just a moment, because this one, I didn't have this yet, because I won this paper. It's also 6x6 paper as a prize when I was in Houston at an event. And so I wasn't able to get the gems, the dies, or the ducks until now, until May 1st. So May 1st, I ordered this. So stay tuned, because we might feature this on my channel. We might feature this paper. But this is just so much fun, this Lily Pond Lane Designer Series paper. So these are my swaps. I just cut out the ducks with the dies. I made happy birthday cards, and I used the peach pie and the pretty in pink, 2 of the new ink colors to create these cards with. So those are just some of the many fun patterns. This is my favorite suite in this catalog because of the fun and whimsical patterns. This is my favorite single paper, this one here. But this is my favorite suite because I love this. I really love this whole piece that's going to be a great background item. I like the ducks, I like the font, and I love the paper. And these are like speckled dots with, if you look closely, and they have ink colors in them. So my ink color club, those that are in the deluxe ink color club, also you can use the link in the description of this video. They are going to get a package of these because, you know, they have the ink colors in them. So Lynn's saying 30 are watching and there's only 12 thumbs up. So what's up with the rest of you guys? Hello, Sue from Canada. Thoughtful Journey. I just have this couple things here to show you. All right, Thoughtful Journey. We have one of my swaps was just made with that, but I'm also using it for this month's card club. So let's see if I can find the one that was laying here earlier. Okay, it's in French, so don't expect me to read that. But it is, we had demonstrators from all over the world. Scrappin' by Rachel. No, Scrappinium by Rachel. Scrappinium by Rachel. Like how she used the new basic beige, the swirly embossing folder. Thoughtful Journey. Okay, now I have a couple here too, because this is, you'll get to see the stamp set unless we've already passed it. I don't think we've passed it, but these are our card club this month. And you have until the 10th to sign up for my card club. And you are getting, everybody's getting the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper. And here are two of the cards we're making in Card Club. And you're also going to be using returning paper called Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. Hopefully, if I see the stamp set in here, I'm not sure where it's at, but we'll show those cards again. I just wanted to show you this paper and this really beautiful. This is my friend. She's on here, Kim Pellis. She and I hung out together at the event, and she made this cute little purse using this specialty paper, Thoughtful Journey specialty paper. I love how she did that. And we used a little bit of the specialty paper in the cards we're using. So this is a suite that I really like, this and this and this. The pearls are cool. Now this, not as much my thing with the thistle and all, but I really like the font and I really love the paper. So, you know, who knows? Maybe that'll be one of my bingos because I did get that suite. Ooh, Country Woods suite. So fun. Oh, the stamp set's online exclusive. Thank you. Okay, Kathy, that's why it's not in the catalog. Okay. Kathy lets me know things. Yeah, she reminds me of things sometimes and I forget. Like, I'm doing a stamp set for the card club and forgot where I got it from. All right, here it is. It's an online exclusive. So if you want to get this stamp set this month and follow along, this is what we're making for card club. We're using returning paper for the Bright and Beautiful. So it's still current. It's returning in this catalog. I'm doing Love You and the Bright and Beautiful paper, and I'm using new paper. Everybody got the new paper. I'm still waiting for some to come in the mail, but everybody got the new paper. Wishing you comfort and strength. This could be a sympathy card. And then I'm using some of the specialty paper. You're all getting samples of specialty paper. You're getting samples of new ribbon. You're getting samples of new paper. You're getting samples of one of the new color cardstock. So you're getting samples of I'm even including little samples of these little guys in there as well. And some of the ink color shimmer gems as far as I can go. I couldn't put many in there because I didn't have many and I wasn't able to get more. So anyway, that's what we're doing for this month's card club. I'll show you those kits at some point before the 10th. All right, this is so great though, Country Woods. Country Woods collection is a super mega suite. A mega suite contains more than one kind of DSP. We have Country Woods and then we have Country Birdhouse. And I have a whole bunch of samples. All right, this one is from Cindy Pimley. She's using the Country Flowers, and she's on my team, and she did a team swap. Cindy Pimley is in Montana. She's a Montana demonstrator. So I really like how she even used the wild wheat, and it looks good with this card. It actually really looks good with this card. All right, so this is, because it's Girl Country. Now up here, Country Birdhouse, again, I lost some of the bags these cards came in. Just gorgeous. From my swaps from the incentive trip. Love how this demonstrator ripped all the paper. I mean, this is like the best inside decorating of any of the cards I have. Whenever somebody gets adhesive on something, you just use your little adhesive eraser and get it off. No problem. I mean, just gorgeous. This is going in this month's, this month's workshop kit. Some of you guys got some of that new ribbon. This is my sympathy card that I made using this paper right here. Country It's number 9. Country Lace paper. And this was a swap I did for my team swap. Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Country Lace paper. There's my little sticker. I usually put all the instructions in my materials, but I was in a hurry. This one is awesome swap. Love this swap with the Country Lace. It is, oops, let's make sure. Inspire, create, share. Let's see. Let's find her name. Okay, Amy Combs from California. This is like top-notch 3D swap because it's a folder. It uses the Country Lace. It uses the dyes from the Unbounded Beauty dyes, which is coming up. It uses, I mean, it has a charm. It uses ribbon. It uses twine. I mean, it uses all kinds of coordinating products. More ribbon, more twine. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kinds of ribbon on there. Embellishments. It's just like every time you look at it, you find something new in there. And then Amy even used, it's one of my favorite swaps, but the favorite swap I'm going to show you in just a minute because it was the one that my viewers were like, when I showed it on my YouTube channel, they were like, oh my goodness. So this is probably my second favorite swap. All right, and this one's really, I mean, they're all awesome. This one was from Karen Titus again. She made, this was her 3D, and she saw the other thing she made earlier. She likes doing the little pockets, I see. Oh, wait, this one goes up. Okay, this one, wait. I know I did something else. Here we go. It's tea. It's a tea holder. It could be a gift card holder, right? And it could be, you know, it's just different things. Okay, let's see where she's from. Minnesota. All right, so these are all examples. Come on. I'll show you this one. This is my favorite. This was the one everybody got excited about when I showed this on my channel, when I did my swaps and swag video. Now, not that they didn't get excited about all my cards, but they were like, how did she make this? So I've already written to her. I'm going to tell you who it's from. I already wrote to her and asked her how she did the whole project. Okay, Mary McKay. Let's see. Mary Harvey McKay. Creating with a Cause. I actually got to meet her in person as well. So I just wrote her an email. And I just said, can I please have the measurements for this tipping cards? Your tipping cards are adorable. And I want to make your little bag with the tipping cards fit inside. I can't get Karen's project back in this bag for some reason. Maybe it didn't go in this bag in the first place. She used one of those paper butterfly accents too. Oh, I see why. Adhesive stuck on there. Okay. I'm stuck on you. Okay, here we go. So the little bag is made with the Country Woods Designer Series paper. She lined up the stripes. She did the bottom like this. So we could figure out the measurements, and that's all cute. And then she doubled up. These little straps are really thick. So she maybe doubled or tripled out these handles, and I like the way she folded them in. Then she put a little bit of paper in front of them to hide maybe whatever this was, maybe the staples or whatever's under there. Okay, and then she put lip balm in there and mini Tic Tacs, right? And then this little set of tipping cards that she must have actually put this on, like maybe printed it out with basic white cardstock and then die cut it. Like this one looks stamped, copyright Stampin' Up. But this one looks like tipping cards that she actually die cut those out. And then here's your little set of tipping cards. So it's super cute. And my mom wants to take them with her on her trip to give tips to people. So let's show you what they look like. Which one's easiest to tie? I guess they're all the same. So you open them up. And they have little, she already did she mitered the edges. So that's just folded up. So you can put a little tip in there for somebody. Put the little money in there. And then you tie it up again. And then they put that in and put a little band on it. I mean, just super cute, right? So hello, Outback Stamping. Leslie. I just love this little project, and I love how she used the Designer Series paper in such a unique way. And I've never seen little tipping cards. So I did do a lot of tipping on my trip. I mean, everybody loves tips in Mexico. Nobody would ever refuse it. Now, certain parts of Asia, they actually get offended when you tip, and that's only happened in Asia. I've never had it happen in South America or Mexico. Or Central America, I should say. Any place in the Caribbean. Everybody loves tips. So tipping things are good. And in the U.S., we love tips. Who doesn't love a tip? Heck, I love a tip. Some people even tip me on my channel, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so let's put that all back in there. I'm going to take that and show my mom now because she wants to keep that project up, but I'm going to... All right, so that was the country. Did I get all the samples? Yes. Okay, moving along. This is another mega sweet. Yes, I will case, Linda, that project. So, yeah, even Kathy's saying she hasn't seen them before. And Edna's saying beautiful and unique. And T is, hi T, nice to see you, is saying adorable. And Leslie's here. Edna's here. Oh, a lot of you guys came on while I was looking down. Okay, the ruler has a saying from Crafting with You. Hello, Debbie Salinas. Thanks for being a channel supporter. I actually met the crafting, yes, this is from Crafting with You. And I met the demonstrator who created that stamp set along with Stampin' Up. She was a $1 million achiever from Germany. I met her. I was so excited to meet her. So this is a mega sweet. So many of my swaps have this sweet in it. It's the Unbounded Beauty, Flowers of Beauty, and Unbounded Love. So this one is this month's workshop series. It's going to go on for 2 months. Unbounded Love will be featured on my channel in May and June. I'm waiting for the rest of the supplies. I used the happy birthday part of it. See, so it's smaller on the front than it actually appears on the card. Wait till you see all the projects people gave me made with this one. This is the only paper we have that contains all the ink colors in it. And you're going to see nice use of glimmer paper as well. So here's the use of the glimmer paper from the suite. And this is from other designer series paper. Let me grab all of these and show you all the kinds of really awesome things you can do with this Unbounded Love. So this one has the sentiments, Unbounded Love, and this one has the flowers. So in combination, they're just gorgeous. And then, of course, some people used extra things like, oh, no, you can cut out a whole strip of flowers at once. Look, they just used a bunch of extra. Super fun. So we have Hope. We have Just For You. This is a fun fold. Let me see if I have people's names. Kim Wilson, craftdoc.com, Kim Wilson. This one is Lisa Lemons. Lisa Lemons. No, my mom can't make bags for every kit because Lynn, when she makes bags for every kit, we would totally lose money. Well, we already do, but it would be more than a labor of love with all the fabric cost. So she makes them once in a while, bags to go with the kits. Okay, this one is Crafting with Sarah. Another beautiful card with this sweet. This one is, okay, this one is one of the ones I lost the names for, but it's beautiful. If you watched my first video, I did have all the names, but then I took them out of bags. And when I went to clean up, I couldn't find whose bag was what. Hello, Kathy, nice to see you. Sheila said she loves that idea. All right, You Mean the World to Me. This is so beautiful. I love this piece here because it's Summer Splash is my favorite of all the new ink colors. And then I love how she used the glimmer paper. And then here's my team member, Sue. She used some celebration paper, but she still used the Happy Birthday on Petunia Pop and the new color Petunia Pop. So that's all new, but she still used the Happy Birthday from the Unbounded Love. So that was Sue Earhart from Minnesota. She's a papered chef. So those are just some of the many things you can do with this suite. Okay, my project, my 3D project was created Have a Blessed Day. I put the in color swaps in there right here from Unbounded Love. I also created that. All right, so Layers of Beauty. Let's see what I have for Layers of Beauty. Layers of Beauty. I taped it in. This is me trying to do this earlier. I tried to tape them into the pages, but it got my catalog way too thick. So hopefully this washi tape does not rip. I try to pull these apart. So that was a bad idea to tape them into such small pages, but we're going to try to get them off. After that, I just started plopping them into the pages. Okay, so we're going to pull this out. The reason I have so many cards and so many samples is because I just did a swap with my team. This one is she's from my team, Susan Edwards. Oops, see, I ripped that piece. But it didn't mess up the page that much. And this is from Jessica Bridgeton. Jess B. Cardiology. I love cardiology. That's such a great name for your stamping. All right, so here we go. These two are Layers of Beauty. And you can see how they're completely different. I mean, they couldn't be more different, right? With your God Bless, Layers of Beauty, with your dies. And then, you know, you might be thinking like me, like, we have a lot of flowers, don't we? And yes, we do have a lot of flowers. But I will say a unique thing about these flowers, if you were to buy these flowers, is this set of Layers of Beauty decorative mask. By taking the decorative mask and laying them over your flowers, and either watercoloring or coloring with your sponges and your blending brushes, you can get this really cool layered effect with using these decorative masks. So I think that's different, and that's a unique thing about this bundle, that you can, like, if you like flowers, this is one that you could just do a lot with, this nice, beautiful die, because you see how this cuts out the whole big flower piece, and you don't even have to cut the flower piece out. You could just stamp it straight onto a background and just cut off the edges because it's bigger than the card needs to be. It's a great focal point. So that's Layers of Beauty for you. Now we have label with, this is a neat section, I think, because you might not have noticed this if you got the catalog. You might not have noticed this options for you. It's kind of like I want it all, right? These options. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous, the layering effect? I mean, it makes the flowers have so much depth, and you look like an artist from layering up with the mask. All right, now this is an option for you. So if you get Label with Love stamp set, do you want the dies that have 3 labels, or do you want the punch? And you can punch this out with your punch. Well, I kind of love punches, so I'd probably get the punch because I love that. I love any new punches and shapes. I didn't get the punch, but maybe I'll get the punch. And then, but I like this because the dies, you can cut 3 at once. So it's kind of like, well, I want it all. But you don't need them both. It's saying you don't even need anything. In fact, you could just get this. But if you have the stamp set and you want to get a coordinating die, you can get this. But if you want to get a coordinating punch, you can get this. Same with this keeping tabs. Do you want to get the punch to punch out the tabs and label your supplies, your craft supplies? Or do you want to get the dies? And it's just a little die. It's a new, so the die costs less than the punch. The die is 12 and the punch is 23 because this is a lot of steel. You can imagine what the manufacturing is on those things. So this is a neat concept for us. I've never seen us do that before. I started Stampin' Up! In 2016, and I've never actually seen that concept of partial dies, partial punch. You know, or getting not partial dies, getting dies or the punch. So I like that options too. All right, now this is my favorite. I would say my favorite bundle. I think this one. I know I had a favorite suite. That was the ducks, right? Lily Pond Lane was my favorite suite. I had a favorite single paper. That's this single paper. But if you talk about a favorite bundle, it's this one. And yes, I already ordered Friendly Fins. And so hopefully it gets voted on as one of our things that we use in the future, whether we use it for bingo or one of the workshop series or something. It's coming, so I don't have any samples to show you, but I love this die with the coral. See, like up here, you can see that, you know, it's actually all kinds of embossed already. And I mean, I love hammerheads. And when I was in grad school, I actually studied marine biology. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but like, I actually took an entire course. Well, I took many courses on ichthyology, which is study of fish, but I actually took a shark biology course on just sharks. And being the teacher I am, because I was also studying to be a teacher at the time, because I became a science teacher, I played a game with my shark class called Hammer Your Head Bingo. Hammer Your Head Bingo. So we had to wear hammerheads, different kinds of hammerheads. I made every team wear a different kind of hammerhead because there's actually many species, different kinds of shapes that they had to wear for the headbands. I got those plastic headbands. And then we had like a competition where I did shark trivia questions and they had to answer them fast. I don't know why I just thought of that. But that's why this one here is really like near and dear to me, this hammerhead, this piece, this part of that. Anyway, this one, let's move on to Hearts and Hugs. These are super cute little swaps I got. Oh my goodness, does the hamster get any cuter? I think not. So this one is the Creativity Cave. She made this one. The Creativity Cave made this one. And this one is Mary Wrestler with an R. Hi, Nike. Nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while. Sorry, Christine, you're not feeling well. You don't need to be here if you're not feeling well unless crafts make you feel better. They always make me feel better. This is a nice use of an embossing folder. I like the stippling technique how she made the fur. Right? Like all the little fur. She stippled around. And then this one was like the little markers. So it just, oh my goodness, look at the hearts. Where are they from? There must be a die. Oh, look at the die. Completely. I almost think I need this now. I didn't realize how nice that was. So I thought that maybe the hearts were like glued on there at first, but I just realized she put the glimmer paper behind here, and then she just die cut through this piece, right? That's what she did, and that's how the glitter came on there. So really nice job. Okay, more samples, yay. All right, let me go to this next page. Next on this page, okay. This one is nice because you have pockets, right? That are 3 different sizes. And I think this is a great use of the pockets. I really love this example of how you can use this. Now, what this is showing and what many pages are showing is whenever you purchase a bundle, the stamp set and the dies, the stamp set and the punches, and, okay, there's 2 conditions. It has to be a bundle purchase, and it has to be something new. You can save 10%. So whenever you see bundled savings, 10%. Now, however, I'm just going to point out something right now while I think of it. When you go to this back section here, and you see all these returning items, even if they come in a bundle, they're called returning favorites. I'm not very familiar with everything yet, but there are returning favorites, and they're bundles. And when you use them, when you get them, you don't save 10% because they're not new anymore. I don't know what page it's on, but someone will find it if I don't find it. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, no, it's not it. Sticky business. Oh, my goodness. I love that section, too. There's so much I love. Maybe it's at the end of this now. Here it is. Okay, so for example, say you get this bundle, Lovely and Sweet. Well, this just came in the, this was just, it retired, or it didn't retire, but like, it as of April 30th, it wasn't new anymore. Does that make sense? So like, this is still a bundle, but you can no longer save the 10% by buying it as a bundle. Although it's still current, we're not selling it for the 10% off anymore because it's not the new product. It's not being shown for the first time. So whenever you see a product for the first time and you like it, then get it because you'll save 10% on that bundle. And, you know, we need to save money wherever we can, right? Cutest onesie. This is just a simple little, you know, onesie and a couple of numbers. I mean, it's just super cute. And then we have Attention Shoppers. I have a sample from that. All right, this is from Christina Redlove. No, it's not Christina. That's Anastasia Redlove. Anastasia Redlove. Okay, so the top icon. I'm going to mention this top icon. So this one is using, oops. Okay, hold on. It's not just using back here, this one of these card layouts. So this catalog, again, ready to get familiar with like all these things. So we have this one with the little circle on it here. It's using this card layout from page 22. Okay, that's the first thing it's using. Now, just keep in mind this color wheel. I'm going to get to that in a moment. But know that these icons are showing you which template was used to make this card. Okay, so that's what's pretty cool. So this is Flirty Flamingo paper. Shopping is always a good idea. I mean, look how cute that bundle is. And it was demonstrated to us in Houston. And the little bottles in the shopping cart were adorable. And this little, if you use metal, the silver foil, this looks just like a shopping cart. So you can use the silver foil for that die. So if you have a business where you sell things and you want to give thank yous to your customers, this is great. Like, it's a great for like a retail business or anybody. I mean, it's just fun. Okay, this is just some retro stuff. We have Bistro Burger, Tune-In Bundle. This is just some retro sets. Nice, right? Especially like the retro TV. You could put a lot of fun stuff in there. Cut out pictures of people. I like the font. It reminds me of the Jetsons. Okay, I have a couple samples from this page. This is called the, well, we have the sketch butterflies on that side, which is beautiful. And look at those gorgeous dies. And then we have Spotlight on Nature. Now, not many people were able to get the Spotlight on Nature. Only if you attended, if you were in Houston, we weren't even able to pre-order this, but if you went to Houston and this event we had back in March, and you attended an after-hours event, and you ordered one of the 3 bundles, this was one of the options. So that's very few people were able to get their hands on this. But I'm so glad they did, because it's really, the dies are absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. The stamp set, coloring it with watercolors makes you look like an artist. I mean, it's amazing. I can give credit to this one. Jilly Bling. What a great name for a Stampin' demonstrator. Jilly Bling. Anytime you have bling in your name, we know you're a crafter. And this one, I lost the I lost the bag for it, but this is just another beautiful card from Spotlight on Nature. So there's not going to be many samples right now, but as soon as everyone starts getting their hands on this, you're going to see people making all kinds of stuff with these circles. Like, I think this one was made. Let's see. Was this one made maybe with some of these circles? Who knows? I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like some of the smaller circles were used for this, along with the little bird's eye view, which is a fun returning stamp set. All right. While we had Lovely as a tree that retired, we do have it's very similar. We have a new tree now that's going to be very similar to that one that retired years ago. It was one of the longest running stamp sets, Lovely as a tree. And now we have another big tree stamp set. And the demonstrations we saw, this reminds you of like a campground and stuff. And then we have In the Grove, another mountainous outdoor bundle. Super fun. I'm just trying to get some stuff from my next page up there that's sticking like glue. It was a bad idea to washi tape and to put bags in my pages because these pages are very thin. The catalog you shouldn't be tape stuff to it. Let's put it that way. Okay, here's another card layout. Let's see. Inspiring Snapdragons. I don't know how I missed that. As many times as I opened up this catalog, I missed that one before. Not my thing, maybe is why. Okay. But the next one's really my thing. Seaside Wishes. This one is a super unique set because it has a hybrid embossing folder. That means you put the dies into the embossing folder and out comes embossed sand dollars. So I have a few samples to show you. Let's see the embossed sand dollars. Here's one. See the embossed sand dollar? This is made by Hattie Nelson. Hattie Walker Nelson. Look at that gorgeous sand dollar. Okay, this one is another team member. She's on she's a team member, or she's my upline. And Judy is a team member. Julie Reef. She made this Seaside Wishes one. And this one is Hannah Wildy, also a team member. So these are from my team swaps, these three. Well, actually, no. This was an incentive trip swap she traded with me. These two are my team swaps. And this one was a 3D swap from the incentive trip. It is, I'm going to tell you who made this one. This one is so nice. I really love this box. And I definitely want to case this box. Elaine Shader. Okay, here, let me put it like that so you can see her name. Elaine Shader. Okay, I will assemble the box a little bit for you so you can see how she used the boho blue. Look at that, just beautiful color. How she did the tone-on-tone stamping and just how really nice that looks. And you can fit a lot in this box. And she used tear and tape so you can assemble the box later. Some people didn't, assemble their 3D swaps because they didn't want them to get crushed in the shipping. So Seaside Wishes is going to be very popular because it was one of the pre-order items. So we all got to see it. And you're going to get to see a lot of samples of it. It's very nice. All right, now here's some Encore, it says, because these are returning items. And Kay from my team made this beautiful beach card that I just debuted today. Let me get rid of this piece. Look at this returning stamp set. Great for summer. The whole bundle. Beach Day stamp set, Beach Day dies. So who likes Baywatch? This reminds me of Baywatch. Thank you. Thank you, Edna. I know, aren't they gorgeous? So here's the lady I met, Irene Wendland from Germany. I met her and she was telling me that she designed that stamp set. I was like, yay, I just featured it for a whole month, I was telling her. Let me see if I have some stuff from this page. So these are just all Encore pages. Let me grab. Now, all the paper I'm showing you right now is retired because it was from last time, and I haven't put these away yet, but these are my cows. So Cutest Cows and the Cutest Cow Punch is still around. See? Cutest Cows is still around, but all the paper I'm showing you is retired because we used this in the card club before. These are the kind of things we make in card club. So hopefully you're inspired and you get, you join up and you get a uniquely curated kit with specialty papers, embellishments, and all kinds of fun stuff each month. All right, let's see. Delicate Forest, that's this one here. Don't know which one. Like, this is the new beige color. Not sure who made this one, but beautiful. This one is also from this page. Let's see. Or is it from the page before? It was in this part of the catalog. We shall find it. It has like the little ice cream on it. Maybe I'm just missing it. There it is. There it is. Ice cream swirl. This was one of my swaps. And what's really cool is this demonstrator is from Hawaii, right? Ann Oshiro. Isn't that cool? So she gave us pineapple candy and the way to make dough pineapple whip ice cream. So this is a recipe, candy, and this nice one from the ice cream swirl. So again, if you know somebody with an ice cream shop or something, that's just a great bundle to have. And then Thinking of You is from the Layering Leaves. That's the sentiment is from the Layering Leaves. And there's also a background stamp called, this is the background stamp she uses, the Leaf Collection, but the sentiment is from here. Okay, speaking of that Leaf Collection, you can see that it was used right here as well behind this card. And it has like a beautiful embossed look to the paper. And this one is from Fiona Carson from New Zealand. I absolutely love Fiona's card. Let me see if there's anything else over here in my catalog. Okay, here, just this one page. I think that's, let me check. Oh, there's something else back here. I'm going to pull out these last few things and just make sure I have nothing else in here. Okay, this is good. Yes, Charlene, I had a lot of fun on the trip. Work hard and play hard. That's my motto. Okay, so those are Encore ones. And now we get into some of our tools. Unfortunately, not our entire stamping block is not still part of the collection. We no longer have A, but you can get the rest of the stamping blocks for $59.25, a 10% savings if you buy the clear block bundle altogether. And they are good to have because it gives you the 6 different mostly used stamp blocks. Okay, and what else? This is talking about the stamping mist and the Stampin' Scrub for cleaning your stamps. Okay, picture perfect. Just more stamp sets and how to use them. And it's also explaining that like our online store has many things that you can't get from the catalog. So be sure to always check the online exclusives for other items that you don't see here. This is talking about stepping out the stamping, like 2-step stamping, 3-step stamping. It's when you stamp your background, then you stamp the pieces, and you get this nice layered effect. It's good to use a stamp positioner if you have one for those kinds of things. But because these are clear stamps, you can usually line them up pretty nicely. And this one here is called Under the Moon. Just beautiful. Okay, I put it there a minute ago. Let's find it. Okay, here it is. Here's a sample of Under the Moon with the dolphins jumping out. And that is from Melissa Purswell. Melissa Purswell. Beautiful card. Glad I got to swap with her. Okay, this is showing you, again, beach day, interesting. Because it's showing you how to make your different scenes. This is like giving you ideas on how to build a scene up with your stamps. Very artistic. Here's the Layering Leaves that I just showed you the 2 examples of. You can emboss the leaves like they did here for this section here, like so. Fiona Carson did that in the background. Really nice. Or you can just do it like this, like she did on the Call Me Clover. All right, background stamps are fun, and it's good to use a brayer with your background stamps. And there is a piece over here that has like this. This is, let's see, one of the, okay, this was another one of my 3D swaps. So there's that Under the Moon again. And then it has the background stamp of this watercolor world right here. This is just, and then it has the reversible stamps with the turtles. So this is just kind of giving you an idea of like so many ways to use our stamps. Okay, kudos to our demonstrators who reached the 1 million sales milestone. So it's telling us that the different achievers well, that's nice, right? Have reached the milestone and they get to design their stamp sets. So that's really nice in these sections here. All right, now we have storage. And like we have die storage, blend storage. I mean, all kinds of punches, storage. So if you want a storage system, it looks really cool. I have one in my room. But, you know, build up to it. Don't try to get everything all at once. It does take a lot of, a lot to get that. I kind of missed that giant stamp set. I kind of missed it. This is nice too. Very like my small business. Thanks for supporting my small business. Thanks for your order. I don't really know how I missed it because this will be great for my tags. So this is another thing that just ended up on my wish list because I missed that one before. Thanks for being an amazing customer. I really do appreciate all of you because that's how you help me earn the trip, my amazing team and my amazing customers. Thank you for Deborah saying she loves my cows. Yeah. All right, so this is memory keeping. Okay, Anika is still recovering. I hope you recover soon. Oh no, she hurt her arm. Oh boy. I bet it's hard to craft. I'm so sorry. So this is our designer series paper assortment. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what that looks like. This is my swap that I made for my 3D. And this is the Petunia Pop and how I use designer series paper. If you missed my tutorial, be sure to check it out. I showed you how to use the designer series paper to make that. And here's another card that uses the DSP. And I mean, there's more cards that use it. Let's just go with those right now. And I'm going to show you this real quick because if you get my deluxe DSP share, I will include some of this in there. And if you get my In Color Club, you're going to get some of this in there. This is not part of my regular paper share. It's part of the deluxe paper share or the club, the In Color Club. All patterns are going to be coming out with all of our color collections have these patterns in them, not just the In Colors. Right? So that's what's really nice. So you can get this set of patterns in regals, subtles, brights, neutrals, and of course the In Colors. So that is the designer series paper. And it gives you all the product numbers on page 98. Keep on going. This is cute. It has little wings. Let's see, happiest day. I really like that too. I really like this font. Great for memory keeping. You make me feel like glitter in the sun. Oh, that's cute. And cardstock. Yay, she's able to craft again. I'm glad to hear that, Anika. That's good. That would be the worst part of getting sick or getting hurt is not being able to craft. Wood textured paper. It's new. It's going to be nice for holiday times. This is showing the Simply Scored tool that I use like almost every single day. Absolutely love that tool. I just tell everybody, like, if you're getting a starter kit, like, this is like such a great thing to put in it, called the Simply Scored, for making your boxes and things. Very big. Cute, tender-hearted, and sweet peas. Oh, by the way, this is part of our new... If you're going to join my team this month, we have a sign-up special. And you get $82 worth of In Color products. I'll do another video about it, but you get these. And you get the 5 markers. And you get a pack of cardstock. And you get all 5 ink pads. Now, because you could do all that by joining my team for only $99, I would suggest that if you're going to join my team this month, then don't join my In Color Club. But if you have if you don't want to join my team, I don't know why you wouldn't want to take advantage of that deal. Then you can join my In Color Club. Because you could be on a budget and you could get the things on a budget. Here's another one of those card layouts. My In Color Club is like every month you get a different color of things. Like peach pie is right, the first one this month. All right, I love flying by. I think that's going to go great with the other paper too. Right, Take to the Skies. I think the paper airplane, I mean, all this is going to go great with that. Cutesy. Let's Wander with the boots and the sandals and the cleats. I like it. Very nice. Wander where the Wi-Fi is weak. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Chantilly lace. Chantilly lace. It makes me want to sing the song. Oh, right. Perennial postage dies. Glad to see that they're back. Gorgeous Nature Sweetness paper is back. Gorgeous paper. All right. From our home. Rest, relax, enjoy. Oh, Countryside Inn Designer Series paper is back. So, like some of the papers, I think 4 papers returned. Bright and Beautiful, Countryside Inn, Perennial Lavender, that's Perennial Lavender, and Nature Sweetness. So 4 of our papers came back. I've never seen that many papers stay after a catalog retired, so I'm happy to see that many papers come back. Texture Metallic paper is really nice. It'll be part of my Deluxe Designer Series paper share, or Deluxe paper share, as will the Silver Foil. In fact, I'm putting all the specialty papers in there, as will Oxidized Copper, Naturally Gilded Designer Series paper. So if you want to join the specialty deluxe paper share, again, just use the description, use the links in the description of my video, and you'll find out everything going on. All right, let's see. Endless Ribbon. I just love this page. Don't you love the photography of this page? Doesn't it make you happy? I know it makes me happy to see all these tags and bags and packages and ribbons and coordination. Love this ribbon page. I also love this embellishment page because it gives you a close-up of the embellishments. So now I get to see and show you this one, number 28. I did order this whole suite. It's from the Lily Pond Lane, but you would have never known that from the page in Lily Pond Lane because you couldn't have seen the little speckles on that page. That's why it's good if you see embellishments to open up this page and get to see them close up. And I love the speckles. And plus, I wanted to find enough embellishments to give my In Color Club because they get embellishments each time. So I was like, well, there's a Deluxe In Color Club, and they get a whole pack, whereas the other ones get a sample. And I was trying to find other packs that have these colors in them, the In Colors. I also love Sticky Business. Now, what I love about this page is not just that it tells you about all our different adhesives, but it tells you what kind of mediums they're good for. So it's saying if you have Stampin' Dimensionals, it's telling you use it on cardstock, right? Or this is your cardstock and paper. This is your little... Oh, well, yeah, T, she's saying she doesn't want... T said she wishes the colors were there. Yeah, the colors are all on the website. I kind of would rather have big pictures than the colors, but I do understand what you're saying. To me, let me see if they're on the other page, just to see. I'm going to just check. 28. I'm kind of curious if they're anywhere. Okay, we're going to go back and look at this one with the ducks. Oh, no, it's not page 28. Sorry. It's not. It's number 28. It's not anything to do with the page number. That's just the number of the things. So over here where the sweets are. See, I'm not going to be able to find my way around, probably. Where are my ducks? I need my ducks in a row. I know they're in here because it's one of the sweets. Here we go. Number 3. Okay, it doesn't say it here. Okay, it says it here. It kind of says, it doesn't say it here, but it says, like, if you're in this suite, right, it says this suite has peach pie, petal pink, and gray granite as part of the suite. So you can tell that this is peach pie, petal pink, and gray granite without going to the online store. I'm just saying that I wish they were here on this page at least, but they're not in either place. Okay, but they are in the online store. But at least we get big pictures. This is a new thing. This is a new improvement, getting big pictures. But yes, I agree. I'd rather have I'd like the colors too. I agree. All right, now this is also showing, like, this is adhesive sheets. I've been using these in my courses, my workshops. This is good for die cutting. You put it on the back of the paper and you die cut it. That's what that little icon is of the machine. And then this is a techniques page showing you if you're going to use watercoloring, you'd want to use this StazOn ink and some of these tools. I include some of these tools in my card club kits and show you how to use them. So we'll use different tools throughout the year. Okay, get moving. Let's see what this means, get moving. Okay, it's telling you create interactive cards that move. Okay, I like that. It's giving you a little bit of, like, ideas. You could use this kind of punch to do that or just some kind of designs. I like it. So this is a catalog that I would even save your old catalogs for inspiration and for bigger pictures of things that maybe were around last year. There was a bigger picture last year, not as big this year. So save your old catalogs. These are great for inspiration. This is showing you how to make some shaker cards and some things to use for shaker cards. Yeah, Nika's the P Baby embroidery designs. Deborah's saying she has the P Baby embroidery designs. So you have all these cute little baby things. I know, isn't that adorable? Okay, so shaker cards. All right, we're almost at the end here. We're already on page 124, 125. Making a scene. Scene builder stamp sets are great for, you just take your stamps and then you can like mask them out and sort of color your background. So that way you get your stamp showing in the foreground and some animals can overlap each other. So this is just techniques. Use masking paper to like, which I put in all my workshop kits, and then you kind of mask over this guy when stamping the next guy, and then this little guy will be in front of, you see, you put a little mask on this guy and this guy will be in front. So I really like, there's the example. I really like this technique and how they're showing how it's working. Really a beautiful job on this. Like this is showing how to use embossing paste and how to make texture on your cards. That's that nature, Notes of Nature bundle again. And emboss like a boss. Gotta love the new swirly embossing folder. And I've been using that a lot with my coffee set. Let's see, this is a new one I did order. And I like how these are bigger too, these embossing folders. Dotted circles. We've seen that used today. Right here. I mean, what a nice way to make a card. Yeah, I love it all. Ooh, especially the colors. So you can get the Stampin' Right Markers collection if you get all the different markers at the same time. Save 10%. Or you can get them separate and build up to them and get the collections at 10 at a time. Or in the case of In Colors, 5 at a time. Again, another economical way to get the colors is to join my In Color Club to get the 5 new colors. Now I want to show you something we saw earlier that I said we would go back to. It was in this little key. Now I got to try to find it. I think it was way back here. It was a little color wheel reference. So if you see a color wheel referenced back here in the catalog, here, like for example, where this one is, right? Page 65. Then you go here to the color wheel and you can learn about it. And we are going to be selling these. They're under production now. They're making these color wheels for us to purchase without the ink colors in them. So it talks about monochromatic using the one color group or complementary colors across from each other. Analogous colors next to each other, or a triadic color scheme where they're on different ends of the wheel. And my wheel has a pointy, let me show you my wheel. The one that you're going to be able to buy soon. It's going to be similar to this, where that you spin it, and the triadic colors will go together. So here, I can stop and I can say, you know, Shy Shamrock, right? Shy Shamrock, Blackberry Bliss, and Copper Clay. Well, that's a weird combination. I don't think I personally would do that combination here. Lemon Lime Twist. There we go. We'll do that one. Lemon Lime Twist, Poppy Parade. They're both brights. And Misty Moonlight. That's a weird combination too. But it says that that's the triadic combination. Maybe my thing's a little misaligned. But anyway, this is showing you what kind of color scheme was used on this card. So not only do you have references to the bundles, or not the bundles, the templates, the layouts, but you have references to the color scheme that was used. And these are the beautiful color collections. I love how it says subtles and it has your ice cream. So some people might like the subtles collection. I want to ask you what your favorite color collection is. Oh yeah, the swirl embossing folder. Let's see. Okay, so Lynn is saying how great this is for the coffee, the latte, the online exclusive latte bundle. It's called So Swirly. So if you've invested in the latte bundle, you've seen me use this a lot with the coffee cards. All right, back to this. So do you like the subtles best? Do you like the regals? Oh, no, sorry, this is the brights. These are the ones I like the best. The brights collection's my favorite. Look at the party colors and everything else. Regals, more vegetables, deep tones. Okay, do you like the regals collection? Do you like neutrals? Do you like earthy, neutral tones? Or are one of your in color collections your favorite thing? The new in colors, look how bright and fun they are. Right? Or do you like the other in colors? Copper clay, wild wheat, boho blue, the ones that are just, they're not new. T saying brights. Lynn saying subtles. See, everybody's different. That's good. I like that. Now the index. Everybody who got a survival kit with my catalog got a little magnifying glass. And you were able to use your magnifying glass. Hopefully, if you didn't notice, that's what that is. It looks like a credit card. And you can use it to read your index because it's very small. But the index is very useful. Page numbers. All the things listed in categories. All right, let's see what other... Phil is saying brights. Looks like we're getting the most votes for brights. If you love Stampin' Up, if you love enjoying building relationships, if you love being creative, if you want to be part of a fun crafting community, if you enjoy leading crafting experiences, then it's time to become a Stampin' Up demonstrator. And it should say if you like being part of a team, if you like learning new things, if you like challenging yourself, if you like... I was going to open this paper too. We'll do that last. If you like getting a discount in crafts, I mean, there's a lot of reasons to join. But this month, the reason to join is $82 worth of free stuff. In addition to your... So you spend $99, you pick out $125 worth of stuff. And then they throw in $82 more worth of in-color products. So check that out on my site. Okay, Angel Policy. This is Stamped with Love. It's a returning set. $20, and it has the symbols on it that we need. We don't want to use that. We don't want to put that symbol in my... Sometimes when I put that symbol in my videos, it cuts off my whole video. So we won't put that in there. And that's where you get it from. All right. It's just for fun because I have more of this because I'm using it for my kit this month. I'll just open this up and end with that. So thank you, Sue. She said, thank you for the walkthrough. Sue, what's your favorite collection? Elaine's is brights. Okay. Deborah's is brights, but also the new in colors. They also are bright as well. Thank you for all the thumbs up and for all the likes. And share this with your team. If you have a team you're already a demonstrator, maybe they want to see the walkthrough as well. I just learned some new things that I didn't know about when I was walking through it. So this paper is called Unbounded Beauty, and Country Woods and Unbounded Beauty are part of my new kit this month, my workshop kit. I have a workshop every month, a workshop kit. Well, not every month. This one, it goes on for 2 months. And I also have a card club every month. I do have the card club every month, but my workshops are every other month right now. I'll probably continue every other month because it's getting to be it's a lot of work to make all the kits in time. Thank you. Sheila's loving the walkthrough. Edna, too. You're welcome, Edna, Sheila, Deborah. So isn't this paper nice? And you see me use it a lot. Here's another one. This one's from Alicia Graham. She made a little 3D item using this paper. This paper has all of our in colors in it. Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink. That's Summer Splash. Here's your Petunia Pop. Shy Shamrock. It has all the colors in it. All the in colors. Well, I don't see the Shy Shamrock, but I'm sure it's on there. And Peach Pie. Yeah, I think it would be on this piece. Let me find a piece that would... Yep, I see it. I see the Shy Shamrock. So I see all 5 colors in this paper. Yeah, the B-side is nice, right? Lynn, that's really cool. All right, well, that's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. Hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Something caught your eye? That's the site to buy. Oh, that's rhymes. Have a great evening. This is the Paper Chef.